How do I get to where I want to be? How do I get to where I want to be? I press this button, that's how. Let's see. We streamed for nearly 5 hours last night, bloody hell. It's supposed to be a bloody short one last night. No, that's the wrong one. We're unable to save your video. Hey, I'm in. Hey, I'm in. Hello there. What am I up to here tonight then? Let's move that across into there. And let's delete both of those and move this into here. Evening all. Dark SWE, Gemini, Omega Project J. Oh, you missed it last night, Dark SWE. You won a qualifier, I believe, to get into. Did you win it yesterday? Yes. You won a qualifier to get into the Elimination Chamber for the Cruiserweight Championship. That's going to be on Sunday. Sunday. Right, that should be saving that now. And this one I can add Mayhem because we did that as well, didn't we, in the end? I wasn't going to, but I got peer pressured again. Mayhem, there we go. Oi, oi, Sevaloy. Where am I? That's the good time. Yep, I was going to be streaming a little bit earlier, but I ended up waiting for the washing machine to finish. You know, adulting and stuff like that, you know. Like a good boy. I've just got to hope that everything dries now before the end of tonight so I can bring it in before it rains. There we go. I think we're all up to date, are we? Yep. I've got a couple of red stripes left over from last night. I brought 8 and I only got through 6 last night. I've already had 1. I had 1 while doing the washing up, as you do. Right, so I think we got... it's going to be a short one tonight, I think. Only a couple of shows. We've got the 3-match Showdown, and then we're going into the 7-match Throwdown. And that'll leave us then with Dark, and then the 2 parts of Hell's Gate on Sunday. If this finishes majorly early, we can nip over to 2K20 and have a look around and see what I've done. I've created Bruiser Lee earlier on today. I'm not sure how I feel about it, so I'd like a little bit of input. And we'll have a look at that. And we can just play around with it, I suppose. So if we're all ready, I'll crack on, I suppose. Dark Lucha here yet? He's not, is he? What matches we got on tonight's show then? I've actually got a couple of matches open on Throwdown. That I can throw in, if you like. It's going to be a good show, though. We've got a couple of good matches on there. Yeah, got a couple of spare spaces. Alright, there we go. I made all my old man noises. I say we just crack on then by the looks of it. Let's get it. The notifications. No, notification hasn't come through yet, has it? No. Huh? No. At everyone streaming now. The notifications are getting more and more delayed every day, I'm sure they are. Oh! Yep, that was a very manly noise. That was the noise of someone who nearly knocked his only can of beer all over the floor. Luckily for me, I was able to save it. Right. So we've got 3 matches tonight. We're starting things off with Starchild versus General Havok. Then we've got Lorray versus Alexa Prime. And we've got Tony Thunder versus Brandi Savage. The first 2 matches are to qualify for the Women's Intercontinental Championship Chamber. And the main event is to qualify for the Women's Championship Chamber. Omega Project, you've not been around a lot this season, have you? But I don't know if you know or not, but Showdown is our show for female-only wrestling. Not to limit them only to this show, but it's our way of giving them a bit of focus for a change. Where are we? Which I think could be more of the thing on 2K20. I think we're going to have a few focus shows, and then we're going to have the two main shows in Mayhem and Throwdown still. Right then. Where are we up to? Here we go then. Starchild versus General Havok. It should be a good match. I want Starchild to win this. I like Starchild, but we don't really see a lot of her so far, to be honest. And General Havok and Major Mayhem have been so dominant. It's been quite frustrating, really. I like the way on Battlegrounds you have to unlock the wrestlers by buying their figure. That's pretty fun. I just look at the graphics. Yeah, the graphics are much not very good on the Switch compared to everything else, are they? In here by General. Wow, no, I thought she'd squashed her then for a second. Not quite. General Havok though looking super strong once again. Yeah, I still can't get over how they've been so strong, General Havok and Major Mayhem, to be honest. Like, they've been stupidly strong, haven't they, really? Yeah, I thought that, Dark Lucha. That's why I put the notification Discord, just to let you know. Yeah, I mean, I do enjoy Elimination Chambers. I don't get often a chance to do them, so when I do them, I go way over the top. And General Havok gets the win. General Havok once again picking up the victory. She just wins everything, doesn't she, really? Let's face it. General Havok with a victory then against Starchild. Starchild has just been very disappointed for me. I really expected more from her, but General Havok is going higher and higher. That's up to +5 in the rankings. That's pretty high, that is, actually. And that means that General Havok will be part of the Chamber. That's the IC one, isn't it? There we go. So the IC Chamber should be finished here tonight, and we should have everyone in that. We should have everyone in all of the chambers by the end of tonight's stream. I do need to make sure then, don't I? So this... Right, so the two matches we've got here... Yes, the two last matches on Showdown should put the last person in the Intercontinental Chamber, which is this match, and the last person in the Women's Chamber, which is our main event. So on Showdown, there should be 2 ICs and 1 SWE, which there is. Great. The 2 ICs are Lance Hollywood versus Firelord, and Burrito Boy versus Johnny White. And the SWE Elimination Chamber match is going to be Bruiser Lee versus Masato Sekimoto. Yeah, I think there's more interest in the IC belt at the moment because, I don't know, I think on 2K20 we're going to have to make the World Championship a bit more obtainable, maybe. I always like the idea of leveraging up the Intercontinental belt, especially on the new one. On 2K20, when the rosters are going to be so massive, there's going to be so many highly rated people. I think the Intercontinental United States Championship are going to be very high level. Well, you're both ill, will you? Must be some sort of lucha disease. Lorraine's are much lower rated here than Alexa Prime. But she has had a couple of dodgy victories that have come out of nowhere, really. Are you staying for that whole stream, Dark SWE, or? Well, I can give you a match if you like. We did say earlier we wanted to try and build Dark Lucha up for the main event, didn't we? So if we do let's do a tag team match. Dark Lucha and Dark SWE versus... Who can we put you up against? It needs to be a team that I know you're going to beat just to build up momentum. I don't want you suffering a loss this close to the pay-per-view. Yeah, that should be cool then. It'll be pretty soon actually, this match. It's going to be the opening match of Throwdown. Who should we give you? Might just give you one of these. We've not used any of the turtles yet so far this season. Let's use a couple of the turtles. Why not? You can have a couple of turtles. Alright, Donatello and Leonardo. There we go. You can have those two. Donatello and Leonardo. There we go. In for rankings. So, question here then for Gemini and for Jay. What is the relationship currently between Jay Anderson and Gemini? Has Gemini officially stepped away, or is the future challenge for the championship out of respect? What I'm essentially saying is, do you want to have a tag team match? Is what I'm essentially trying to say. Yeah, just interesting to know what the relationship is currently within the order. I mean, nothing's happened yet. So you want to go up against each other out of respect. So still having a match where you're both on the same team is not an issue then. Win there for Alexa Prime. Right, against LeRae. He could have done with that because he's not been too good so far, has she, old Prime? Where is she? There she is. And LeRae suffers the loss. And that means that we have now filled the Women's Intercontinental Championship chamber. So that would be Hannah Quinn versus Shotzi versus Apollo 55 versus Mystico Reyes versus General Havok versus Alexa Prime. Okay, you'll be the next generation of the order. Yeah, Dark SWE, I've just put you in a tag team match alongside Dark Lucha. It should be a squash match, to be honest, because I want to get your momentums both up ready for the pay-per-view. Because, of course, you're in the chamber. And Dark Pegasus has a chance to join you as well, actually. So that's that one done. So we'll do that then as well. We'll have another tag team match just to continue building. Of course, on Sunday we've got an episode of Dark before the pay-per-view, so we'll definitely spend a bit of time building a few people up on that episode of Dark. Does that mean, Jay, if any of your members step up and look really strong, Jay's going to take them up to the main brand? I think the good thing about our 2K20 thing is there's going to be so much going on that I think to start with, I'd like to keep everyone sort of apart. You can all sort of go up against the computer guys and take them down and build your momentum, build your rankings up, and then inevitably you're all going to culminate towards the championships, I suppose. But the first month or so, I think I'd want to try and build all your characters up with as much momentum and that as possible. Okay, Omega Project. What do you want to do? Do you want me to download your character, or do you want to send me a picture and I can create it on the stream as well? It's up to you, mate, to be honest. I can do either. No problem, Darksway. Your match will be after this one, but there'll be about 5 minutes of me setting up the new card, so it won't be too quick. Gemini and Jay Anderson. Do you want... Oh, can't. They're already in a match, aren't they? Okay. I might give you a decent tag team, though, to be honest. Can't give you Hollywood Blondes because they're booked. Can't give you El Paso because they're booked. Can't give you Hydra, they're booked. You can have the Rams. What, the Rams? Oh, I don't know. Can we do that? Johnny's later on, yeah. Yeah, Johnny's going to be in the next show of Throwdown. He's going up against the Burrito Boy for the last spot inside the Intercontinental Championship chamber. I'll tell you what, that'd be a good match for Gemini, actually. So Jay can help Gemini start to build the feud then with the Pink Ram. Yeah, Charles, we just got this one match, and then we're straight into Throwdown then. Nice running clothesline there by Tony Thunder, taking down Brandi Savage. Brandi would have to be the favourites for this one. Gemini, I booked you and Jay in a tag team match on Throwdown to face off against Pink Ram and Green Ram. And then we've got Dark Lucha and Dark SWE against a couple of jobbers to build them up a little bit. I really enjoyed it, Charles, to be honest. I thought it was a really good episode. I think with the stuff that happened, with the stuff that happened to Lance Archer and that, they had to obviously change things at the last minute. Eddie Kingston versus John Moxley has got to be a feud we see more of in the future, because those two have just got some immense chemistry. Those two in some sort of hardcore or death match at a pay-per-view is got to be a must at some point. The thing is now, I would like to see the belt come away from Moxley now, because I don't believe Moxley needs it. I think Moxley... I mean, I've always said this sort of stuff before. There's certain people that need a belt and there's certain people that don't. So The Undertaker does not need a belt. The Undertaker can sell a great match just because he's The Undertaker. And I think in AEW at the moment, that's what Moxley is. Moxley does not need the championship. If you put Moxley against Pentagon, or Moxley against Phoenix, or Moxley against Eddie Kingston, or any of those guys, you know he's going to have an amazing match and you want to watch it. It doesn't need to be for the championship to have legitimacy. So, yeah, I quite enjoyed it. I mean, they had a difficult time, but they managed to work through it. I still got a feeling it might be Archer, you know. I've got a feeling it might be. I mean, there's no reason why, Gemini, Dark Lucha and Jay, that you all can't still be the Order, but you're just going to divide and conquer. Lucha can go across and dominate the cruiserweight side of things, and Gemini can go across and dominate something else. So I know Omega Project is going to try and dominate Underground. Jay can try and take the main event, but then again, Gemini might be the main event champion, we don't know yet. So divide and conquer could be a very strong thing for you guys in... You know what, Dark Lucha? That's exactly what I thought as well. Lucha World Order was a name I had in my mind for potentially, if you wanted to branch off and be that. I just got a feeling, Charles, they might try and Brandi Savage gets the win. I've got a feeling they might try and just push that episode of Mayhem, that episode of Dynamite, because it is their anniversary one. I've got a feeling they want to do something special for their first anniversary, and that something special could obviously be the change of a brand new champion. Maybe somebody costs Moxley the match. Maybe Darby Allin turns heel, costs Moxley the match. And then Darby Allin versus Moxley's feud goes into the next pay-per-view. It's difficult to say, isn't it, really? Yes, yeah. Yeah, we'll have to keep him under control a bit more, I think. So there we go. That is the end of Showdown. The two women's matches are now filled, ready at the pay-per-view. And Brandi Savage gets a point. It was a loss for... Who was that? Yeah, that's a good shout, actually. That was Tony Thunder, wasn't it? Yeah, that's a good shout, actually, Dark Lucha. If the likes of Eddie Kingston or MJF was to cost him... Oh, yeah, Pat coming back would be a great shout as well. There we go, that's the end of Showdown. Right. Yeah, I can't wait for Pac to come back. Of course, I don't know what the travel restrictions are still over in America. Some of you guys might know better than me. Is it still a no-go for travel? Yeah, I have the same thing, Omega Project. Sometimes you just need to back away from it sometimes. Just back away from it and then come back a little bit later on and just have another look. Because I say I created Bruiser Lee before this stream and yeah, I looked at it and looked at it and looked at it and just could not decide whether I liked it or not. Which is why we'll go over there and have a look at the end. I think Omega versus Hangman is going to be their go-to for a chunk of time now, I think. Omega's going to slowly turn heel. Hangman is going to become their biggest babyface, but I have read that they wanted to hold that babyface turn of Hangman back until they got an audience back to try and get that reaction from the crowd, which obviously they have started to get audiences back now in AEW. But I feel like with the stuff that's been happening the last couple of weeks with Omega watching Hangman's matches, eventually it's going to happen, surely. Yeah, Jay, I've tried to create the love child of Brody Lee and Bruiser Brody, is what I've tried to create. The problem is I just can't see him. I don't know if anyone knows how to do this. I can't seem to make him look old. The face just, yeah, it's just difficult for me to change. Yeah, I think, Jay, it looks like Omega and the Bucks are going to go heel pretty soon. Yeah, FTR, Shawn Spears, and Cody. FTR, Shawn Spears, and Cody is the Horseman. Cody is your Ric Flair, Spears is your Mid-Carder, and then the Revival is the Brainbusters. Dark Pegasus versus Leroy Janetti. Beanie Ward is not in tonight, no, but of course he is in the Elimination Chamber. Maybe we can have Beanie on Dark to build him up a little bit. Yeah, it looks like all of the... they've just decided to go a heel turn of all of the owners of that company all in one go, doesn't it, really? I don't know, no, Cody's not going heel, is he? He's still sticking babyface-wise, but... I mean, my biggest disappointment with AEW is the fact that they did that thing with Cody where if he didn't win the championship, he can never challenge for it again. Because for me, that just sort of wasted one of their big main eventers, really. Yeah, no problem, Omega Project. I mean, if you're not happy with it, we can say we can create it after this stream together on stream and everyone can have their input if you're not happy with what you've done. We can have a little group sitch going on. Where am I? I've just lost my card. There it is. Possibly. I mean, did he manage to get his name back now? I can't remember. I know it was they were fighting for it again, weren't they? Justin Morgan and Chance Morgan versus Hydra. We haven't seen much of these two guys. We've seen loads of Dragon Yamamoto, haven't we? But Kaito Dragon has a lot of opportunities, has he really? Well, I'd love to see Davey Boy Smith Jr.'s contract expires in December. Davey Boy Smith Jr., Pillman Jr., I'm sure there's some more juniors we can throw in there. The thing is, have you noticed that everyone always goes on about AEW signing WWE's rejects? No one said a thing about Impact, did they? How many people did Impact sign after the purge? Impact signed loads of people, and everyone was saying about how great it was. No one said about them signing all the rejects. And let's face it, they signed Heath Slater. So, yeah. It's a good point, Gemini, yeah. No, it is true, though. You never see anybody talk about Impact signing all the rejects. I mean, out of that last group that got released, AEW have taken Miro and Matt Cardona. The only other ones I would have taken, possibly... I mean, I really thought they would go for Matt Cardona and Brian Myers, only because they have the... they've got the Wrestling Figure podcast, haven't they, the pair of them? And with AEW at that time releasing their own wrestling figures, I thought it would have made sense to link up with those guys. But obviously they took Matt Cardona instead, and just him. And Brian Myers has gone to Impact. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's the thing, isn't it, really? Everyone's been somewhere before, haven't they? Liverpool's just Southampton from years ago. The main event of the... You know what? I'm going to make the main event Extreme Rules. I mean, it's not on the card, but I'm going to do it because I just fancy it. I mean, the Bruiser Lee I've created, I think, does look better than this Bruiser Lee. So that's a good thing, I suppose. Versus Sekimoto. No, you can't. Yeah, it's funny because a lot of people really butchered that. A lot of people really butchered the Hurt Business when that was first put together, but it has seemed to work out pretty well now. Their face turn. I mean, I'm still not completely sold on Retribution. I like the idea. I like the characters. I like everything they've done with them. I just don't like the members. Hi, Joseph. Right, the card is ready then. Oh, God, I turned into Jonathan Ross then. Right, the card is ready then. We're going to have Dark Lucha and Dark SWE versus the Teenage Mutant Jobbing Turtles. Dark Pegasus versus Leroy Janetti for a place in the Cruiserweight Championship Elimination Chamber. We've got Gemini and Jay Anderson versus the Rams. And we've got Justin and Chance Morgan versus Hydra, Dragon Yamamoto and Kaito Dragon for a place in the Tag Team Championship TLC match. We have got Firelord versus Lance Hollywood for a place in the Intercontinental Championship Chamber. We've got Burrito Boy versus Johnny White for a place in the Intercontinental Championship Elimination Chamber. And the main event, we have got Bruiser Lee versus Masato Sekimoto for a place in the SWE Championship Elimination Chamber. That was the one, Jay, yeah. That was the one. I don't know, I quite liked Curtis Axel, I must admit. I always liked him, especially his little run with Paul Heyman. I think they could have done more of that. I think if you were to put Curtis Axel, Brian Pillman Jr. and David Boy Smith Jr. as like a stable in AEW, I would like that. I would like that a lot. I mean, I'm a big fan of Pillman Jr. anyway. Can you imagine Brian Pillman's son and Mr. Perfect's son wrestling together as a tag team? I think that's their gimmick, Gemini, isn't it? That's why they get over as a good heel tag team, because they're boring. I used to think the same thing about Benoit when I was younger. I used to hate him because he was so boring, but that's part of the gimmick, I suppose, isn't it? In 2K20, I've got the $1 Million Man with Bailey Billionaire as a Money Inc. stable. Intergender tag team champions there waiting to happen. Are we ready to go then? Let's crack on. They're good at what they do, Gemini, I suppose. The thing is, when you go into a pay-per-view now and you see maybe somebody against the Revival, you actively going to cheer for the people against the Revival. Which shows how good of a heels they are, I suppose, doesn't it? If they can make you really want them lose, then it shows how good they are at their job, I suppose, doesn't it? It's a bit like Brock Lesnar, I suppose. I mean, everybody hates Brock Lesnar. Everyone wants Brock Lesnar to lose all the time. So when Brock Lesnar does lose, everyone's really happy and loves it. And I think that's probably the reason why, I mean, Brock Lesnar's probably the best heel out there when you think about it. Brock Lesnar is somebody that most people genuinely do hate. Right, we're starting things off. They're a bit of a jobber match. They're not only champions, they're completely undefeated as well. Right, ready to go? I mean, this should be an opportunity here for Dark SWE and Dark Lucha both to pick up some momentum before the Hell's Gate pay-per-view. Because Dark Lucha is not currently booked, but we do have a spare few matches, so we'll make sure that he is involved in that pay-per-view at some point. Dark SWE already inside that Elimination Chamber, and Dark Pegasus has a chance to join them if he can beat Leroy Jeanette in the next match. Yeah, it wasn't the best match, was it? I mean, it was a good match, but it wasn't the best. It was a very old school match. It was a very storytelling old school match that that they put together. But I mean, with the right opponents, we've seen how good they can be. We saw how good they were against people like DIY and stuff like that. I mean, the Revival versus the Bucks is going to be an incredible match when that finally happens. But I think they're going to hold off on that for a while. Especially the Bucks are turning heel as well, and they can't be doing the Bucks versus Revival anytime soon. The next AEW pay-per-view is not far away, is it? Is it October? It's Revolution, isn't it? Revolution. Is that the one? No, it's not Revolution, is it? AEW... I'm sure there's one in October, isn't there? Is it Full Gear? No. Yeah. Oh, it's November. Full Gear is in November. Okay. When you look at the main event of some of these pay-per-views they've had, they're pretty damn good, aren't they? And Double or Nothing's already been booked as well, okay. I've seen that come through now, Omega. I've got that now, Omega Project, yeah. You'll have a look after this. Yeah, I've seen that Omega Project. Yeah, cheers for that. Dark Sway up top. Nice frog splash. Sorry, I went quiet there. I was reading chat. And there we go. Dark Sway get the win. And there is the points in then for the Lucha World Order. There we go. Yeah, I think I enjoy. I think All Out got stronger as time went on. It started off rough with obviously the issues that old Bitty Bob had. But it got better and better throughout the show, I think. Who was that? That was Leonardo and Donatello, wasn't it? Yeah. Donatello and Leonardo. There we go. Boom, next match. Yeah, I mean, they're very different types of matches, aren't they, I suppose? Very different types of matches. Well, the Hardy versus Guevara, you can't really take that match into account because that was just a mess, that was, wasn't it, really? With Hardy getting knocked out so early and them having to finish the match off the way they did. I think we were lucky just to get an end to that match, to be honest with you. I think they will do eventually, Jay, yeah. They will do eventually, I'm sure they will. That's just a match waiting to happen, that one, isn't it? I really thought they were going to go triple threat. I thought they were going to go Omega and Hangman versus the Bucks versus FTR. But I suppose that was their way. They had to find a way to split Hangman and Omega and split Hangman away from the Bucks as well. And it's smart what they've done. No, I noticed that they've not really had many big triple threat matches or anything, which is why I keep expecting it, because they've not done it in so long. I keep thinking that maybe the next pay-per-view they're going to have, I don't know, maybe Moxley versus Cage versus Archer maybe for the championship or something like that. Ortiz is very funny, yeah. Yeah, no problem, Omega. Well, we can have a look after the show if you want. Like I said, in my mind, I've got you as a massive bruiser who's basically just going to cause problems. Like I said, we could all work together in chat if you like. Hello, Kitty. Oh, yeah. Good, okay. Good. Leroy Giannetti ordering into a brainbuster. It seems that way, doesn't it, Charles? Yeah. Up goes Leroy. Dark Lucha brings him down. Big knees right in the chest. I mean, this should be an easy win for Dark Lucha, really, shouldn't it? I can't see him adding a second World Championship. Jericho's already said, hasn't he, himself? Because I think Jericho's got quite a lot of creative influence backstage as well. And he said how much he dislikes too many championships because it sort of takes away from the value of each one. Obviously, I've not listened to that, but I think it should be interesting. I can definitely see Oh no, I keep calling him Dark Lucha. Mr. Pegasus. It's your own fault. It's because everyone's called Dark. It keeps confusing me. It keeps confusing me. Leroy Janetti with Dark SWE in the ring. Dark Gemini. Don't say his name too many times, he'll turn up. It's like Beetlejuice. On your 1 count. Dark Jobber. Dark Luke Peg SWE. I think they definitely need a second show. I would potentially say a Trios Championship would be a good shout. I don't know about women's tag team at this point in time because I mean, they've only just started to sort out the women's singles division. I don't know if they've got enough talent yet to really pull off a women's tag team division. Yeah, if Ghost gets a World Championship match every single week, then possibly he could become World Champion at some point. Oh, yeah, you know, you're right there. Yeah, you're right, actually, Gemini, yeah. If Leroy Janetti wins this, he's going to go into an Elimination Chamber match. I really don't think that Leroy Janetti could really survive that championship match, to be honest. If Leroy wins, he's going to get destroyed inside a chamber, isn't he? Dark Luke Peg SWE. Leroy lost an arm there for a second. Did anyone else see that? If he got a championship match every single week that was 3-on-1 and lots of people interfered, I reckon he could win it. There we go. Dark Peg Asus. I got it right that time. Gets the submission victory over Leroy Janetti. And that is him entering the Cruiserweight Championship Elimination Chamber. Right. Really good start for the old Dark Luchadors early on, isn't it? Right, so that means that the... I put Dak. That means that the Cruiserweight Championship Chamber will be Air Lord, Tiger King, Kirk Velasquez, Dark SWE, Hollywood Riddle, and Dark Pegasus. I'm not, well... I must admit, I'm not a massive fan of the Impact World Championship picture for the women's division. I mean, Jordan Grace and the other woman, I can't remember her name now, Deonna Purrazzo are very good, and there's a few others that are very good, but I sat and watched, obviously, all the Slammiversary, and when they had that women's over-the-top rope battle royal thing, some of those women in that match were god-awful. They really were. I mean, they've got a few good names, Impact, but outside that sort of first 4 or 5, I don't think there's a lot of talent there at all. AEW, not AEW, sorry, NXT, I'd agree, was pretty good. Oh, you've got it there then, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Impact Women's Division. The NXT one is strong, but you got to think they keep nicking them for their main roster, don't they? So they just lost Mia Yim and Mercedes Martinez now, then, haven't they? Or whatever stupid names they're going to have soon. That's a bit high, Gemini. That's a bit harsh on Cole Quinn to be the same level. So the Rams then versus Gemini and Jay Anderson. You two better win this. Yeah, it's the lowest you can go, yeah. Yep. Seems to be the way, Jay, yeah. No problem, SWE. I saw a thing yesterday on Twitter, I don't know if I mentioned it yesterday, but it had like a picture of Retribution being yeah. It had a picture of Retribution being announced or shown on Raw, or being like unmasked on Raw, so you saw who they were. And then you had a picture of Triple H underneath going, after the recent changes to the characters I've spent so long building up, I've decided to join AEW. So Triple H is all elite. I hope you've got this, Gemini. This is the beginning of your sort of build-up for your match at Shabby Mania against Pink Ram. You've got 2 big matches at Shabby Mania then. Oh, you saw it, did you? Yeah. Triple H is all elite. I mean, like I said before, I've got no problem with the Retribution stable or what they stand for or how they've done it. For me, it just feels like they just picked the wrong people. But hey ho. You've been requesting you versus Ram for Shabby Mania since the beginning of the last season, haven't you? Gemini bringing Green Ram back up, rolls him through. Super kick right into the face of Green Ram. Knee in the face by Jay Anderson on Pink Ram. Boom, big knee in the face. There's the curb stomp. Wow, domination being shown here. Gemini with a pin. This should be enough. And Green Ram goes down. Right, the Order pick up the victory once again. Which means they both get an extra point in the rankings now. Pink Ram with the loss. Green Ram. Where is said Green Ram? I know he's down here somewhere. Purple Rain. I'll have to find him in a second then. But you are 6 and 5. Green Ram, where are you, my man? Put alphabetical, will that be easier? There we go. Boom. Oh yeah, no, we've had the match already, haven't we? What am I on about? No, I take it back. Yeah, sorry, I do apologise. Yeah, I'll take it back. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. At the moment, Gemini, you are top of the rankings, 1 point ahead of Jay, by the way. You're on plus 14, he's on plus 13. Right, this is the Assassins then going up against Hydra for the last place inside the, what's the words I'm thinking of? TLC match, that's the one. Right then, here we go. Who's Ray Rosas? I thought I made the wrong type of match then, it's fine. That's fine. So yeah, the winner of this one will join in with the TLC match for the Tag Team Championships, joining the Quembros, the Middle Eastern Express, and of course the champions, the Beatles. The champions who've been the champions for so long. You can't seem to get them away, to be honest. No matter what they do. What's wrong? Strokes. Should be an interesting one then. Okay, that's an interesting one. Let me find what I'm looking for. There it is. Okay. I'm not a big fan of what just happened? Omega Project, I've actually got scheduled in for that show. I've got American Badass Undertaker. So the biker dude version. I think it'd be pretty cool on there. Well, the Assassins are going on to the pay-per-view. I'm not quite sure how or what happened, but there you go. And let's have a quick put that then. The Assassins victorious. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but hey-ho. It is what it is. Against Hydra. Assassins with a win. Hydra with a loss. Singles rankings. Dragon Yamamoto was doing so well as a singles competitor. As soon as he ends up doing more tag team wrestling, it's not working out very well for him, is it really? And wins for Chance Morgan, Justin Morgan. There we go. Yeah, because I had an idea, Omega Project. I wanted to try and make like a biker gang style stable with the Undertaker leading it. Hydra won. Did they? Oh. What? Okay, I take it all back. Hydra doing incredibly well now since they're together as a tag team. I thought they won. Okay, I wasn't obviously paying enough attention there, was I? I was trying to sort two things out at once. Right, Justin Morgan and Chance Morgan with the losses. Hydra with a win. And then Hydra going to that match. Okay, I like that. The Assassins have had their opportunities already at the championships. Chance pulled out the nuts. A bit stupid, wasn't it, really? Firelord looks like a Cheeto. He does a little bit, doesn't he? These have really been disappointing. The Elemental Overlords I really thought were going to be incredible additions to our rosters, but they've just not done well at all, have they? By the way, this match is then to put somebody else in the Intercontinental Elimination Chamber. Omega, because we're using generic cores as well, I'm going to have Undertaker as the leader and then create some biker cores to go with him. Including a female competitor, so we can use them in the intergender division as well. Baron Corbin could work, yeah. Although Baron Corbin... Oh, I'd have to rebrand him from the Lone Wolf, wouldn't you, really? But yeah, I've got some ideas for people to create to sort of fill that area up. American Badass Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar inside the Hell in a Cell structure. Yeah, that sort of thing, American Project, yeah. Which one's that, Gemini? This one? This one, this is an Intercontinental Championship qualifier, this one. Shouldn't be a jobber match. Dark Sway and Dark Lucha was. Yours and Jay Anderson, I wouldn't say necessarily it was a jobber match, but it was one you should have won. I mean, both of these have been pretty weak, haven't they, really? Can do, Jay, yeah. They should be jobber. They're both like mid-80 rating, these two. They just haven't done very well. Neither of them have done very well at all in this entire universe mode, but I mean, you call these guys jobbers now, Gemini. You wait till one of them pins you in the chamber. Yeah, Rowan would be pretty cool, yeah. Dark Lucha is on the rankings. He's a +2 overall, so he's quite a chunk away from you guys. Which is why we need to build him up a bit more and darken that. Choke slam by Fire Lord. There's the pin. 1, 2, and 3. And Fire Lord defeats Lance Hollywood. And Fire Lord is going into the Intercontinental Chamber. That's the word I'm looking for. There we go. Fire Lord with a win. So it's been pretty disappointing so far for me, Fire Lord, but he's doing okay. Yeah, I would say so, Omega, yeah. Foot Manager 21's trending, why is that? Xbox. Ugh. November 24, Foot Manager. Okay. We'll do that this year if you want. Right, Burrito Boy versus Johnny White. The winner of this will be the final man inside the Elimination Chamber for the Intercontinental Championship. Yeah. I did say it to you, Gemini, because the top 10 rated people who weren't champions fought for places in the World Championship Chamber, and then the second 20 people that, or second 10 people that weren't champions fought for the Intercontinental Chamber. Nice running dropkick right in the face by Johnny White. I mean, I could create Johnny White on 2K24. The only problem is the tattoo. I'm pretty sure that's not on the game. There's not many mint tattoos on the game at all, is there? It's one thing they need to add on, isn't it, really? Or it might be, I don't know. I've never really delved into the tattoo part, but... I would like to see it, yeah. Has to be world champ. Yeah, I mean, it was definitely going to be a new world champion. Well, I say definitely. It's very likely there'll be a brand new world champion at the pay-per-view. Just because, what is it, six people? Beanie Ward, Big Daddy G, Larry Goodman, Mongolian Beef, Johnny Bad, and then the winner of our main event, which is Bruiser Lee and Masato Sekimoto. So I think it's very unlikely that Beanie Ward is walking out of that chamber with a belt, to be honest. We'll see what happens. You know what this game's done to us in the past. It's thrown some very weak, strange things towards us. God, Mongolian Beef will be it. I think Mongolian Beef is the highest ranked person in that match, I think, at the moment. Mongolian Beef would be a great champion. He brings the beef. Burrito Boy, great power, dropping Johnny White. Wow, that could be a real conflict of interest, couldn't it? Yeah. Yeah, if Jay has to cash in on Bruiser Lee, that could be interesting. Either that or Bruiser Lee holds onto his belt and you make it a fatal four-way. I think that's the best thing, Jay, to be honest, really. I didn't, Joseph, no. I really want to go back to it. It just doesn't really get any views, so I've been sort of, I'm probably end up doing it I'll do it as a stream, maybe, or a free time, I don't know. I definitely want to finish it off, though. Well, I suppose at the moment, it's just sort of penciled in at the moment, and we don't even know. I'd imagine, I mean, knowing Jay, I can't imagine he's got the, like I said, the, Ben Carter tested positive, was it? He looks really good, that Ben Carter, as he's sort of come out of nowhere. I'd never heard of him before, but he's, really shown great ability. Burrito Boy now pile driver. Wow. There's no way Burrito Boy's winning this, is there? This would be very much a surprise victory if this does happen. There's the pin. 1, 2, and 3, and Burrito Boy gets the win. Wow. Johnny will not be impressed with that at all. Burrito Boy gets the win. Burrito Boy is going into the Intercontinental Championship Elimination Chamber. Oh, is that why Liverpool testing? I don't think Lance Archer tested positive, did he? He come into contact with someone who had tested positive, so I think, yeah. Burrito Boy, I don't think he's high up, to be honest. He had a really good Rumble early this season as well, didn't he? We need to build you up a bit more in Dark then, don't we, really? You and Dark Lucha need some matches to build you up. He did test positive? Okay. Well, what they said about in the show, they said he'd come into contact with someone who had tested positive, so they'd left him out just in case. Okay. Let's move into the main event then, and put the last person in the World Championship Elimination Chamber. I'm looking forward to this one. This should be a good match. Two absolute brutes of this roster. Here we go. Can we get another member of the Order inside the Elimination Chamber? Nice shoulder block. I remember Ray Rosas now. I knew I recognised his name from somewhere. Yeah, I've seen him tagging PWG in the past with Peter Avalon. No, we held that match off tonight, Charles, because you were double booked. But you will be probably defending it as part of the pay-per-view. Bruiser Lee wrenching back at the face of Sekimoto. Well, Dark, if you don't want to be involved in the main event of Showdown, you don't need to. You can we can put you in for the cruiserweights if you want. No problem doing that. You can hopefully win the cruiserweight belt and take on 2K20. Ooh. Ooh. I'm pulling my cable towards me. Jay's an ace hole. I love that joke. That's a Red Dwarf, I'm pretty sure. I remember this is Extreme Rules, remember? I did make that beforehand. If that's what you want to do, Dark Lucha, I can... Oh, he's out. Wow. Sekimoto chokes out Bruiser Lee. And that is the end of our episode of Throwdown then. Masato Sekimoto... Wow, that's going to be a mad match, isn't it? Masato Sekimoto inside that chamber as well. That's going to be brutality. Sheer brutality. Bruiser Lee with a loss. Masato Sekimoto with a win. There we go then. Masato Sekimoto is the last man entered in to the Hell's Gate pay-per-view World Championship match. So we now know our IC Championship match, we know our Tag Team Championship match, we know the Women's Championship, the Women's Intercontinental, the SWE Championship, the Cruiserweight Championship, and on Dark we're going to put the last two people inside the Hardcore Championship match as well. I'm going to give Bruiser Lee an opportunity for the Hardcore one because I've got space there, so I'm going to throw him in that. Okay. Right, there we go then. That is the end of Throwdown. For the win. I'm going to go for a quick bit. I can't stay on too late tonight because I've got a couple of things to sort out, but we can head over to 2K20 and have a quick look. What's that? Meow, 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 meow. Ugh. No problem, Charles. See you in a bit. Alright, let's head over to 2K20 and have a quick look. Yeah, you got a road cat again. Yeah, we'll do a G1. We can do. I won't be on for that long, Charles. To be honest, I need to finish off a bit earlier tonight because I've got a few things to sort out. I've got some visitors coming at the weekend, so I need to do a bit of cleaning and tidying before I go to bed tonight. We're going to have to do a G1 if that's what you guys want to see. We can do that. Call it the S1. What does G stand for anyway? The shabby one. The World Wrestling Tag Team League. Okay, so we'll stick with a triple threat then for the main event. That's fine. I mean, we'll have to wait and see what happens coming out of Hell's Gate because Gemini might still be the Intercontinental Champion. Jay, we still don't have a clue when he's going to cash that briefcase in, if he cashes it in, which could make things even more complicated to try and figure out that match at the main event, but we'll figure it all out. Right, so I wanted your honest opinion on my Bruiser Lee. I said I'm not overly happy. I wanted to make him look a bit older, but I struggled a bit with it. I don't know how to make him look older, to be honest. Where is he? Come on, Bruiser. Come on, Bruiser. Where are you, my man? There he is. So that's the Bruiser Lee that I've created. What do you think about that one? He's got the same wolf on his back as Jay, representing the Order. I just want to make him look older. One thing I mean, I like these chains. They look really cool, these chains, but they glitch through so much during the entrance, so I think I'm going to have to take them off, I think. So I'll take the chains off. Is there anything else we can give him that'll make it a bit more interesting? I mean, I'm pretty sure these are just going to do the same thing, aren't they? They're just going to glitch through his body. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take them off because it looks really bad during the entrance because they glitch through his body. Looks like Trevor met. Yeah, I just want to make him look older. I want to make him look a bit more battle worn. Which is why I've done the face paint as well. So I've got the this face paint on. I'll do this one as well. And do it all in black. And then I'm just going to change the opacity down so it doesn't... Oh, it deletes the old one. Okay, I can do one or the other. Now that one's better then, I think. And then turn the opacity down. To that. I mean, I like it. It's just the face I'm not too keen on. He's going to be a brute, isn't he, really? Let me see if I can do anything with the face again, though. I mean, the weird thing is that none of the other faces really do anything for me, do they? How do you just make someone look old? I don't know. It's difficult, really. The dark patches. I'll give him wrinkles and everything like that. Nasal folds. Okay, they sort of work. Don't look too old, but just like a bit more worn in. How's that look now then? With those extra bits on. Yeah, they used to be, I mean, in some of the older games, you used to have literally just a thing that let you change the age of somebody, but this just doesn't seem to allow it, to be honest. What do you think then? What do you think, Jay? Is he part of your stable? Well, I'm sure Jay can change his mind. You never know. Be a good way to finish things off. He's got the wolf on his back, Jay, like you've got on your one as well, to try and match him up. We'll stick with that then. That's the only new one I've created so far since yesterday. It's a shame you can't use these in the my player, because I'd love to use these, to be honest, but... Do you want to try and create a mega project as well then? Right, so new... Right, let's go make the mega project. So, Mega, were you gonna be like a big lad, weren't you? You were gonna be a big, tall, chunky man, weren't you? Really? If that's what I remember, you were gonna be heavy, high, 7 foot. Be a big ass brawler, weren't you? And then body customize. You were going to be like big, weren't you? Not fat, but big like Walter. So sort of like that's the middle ground, I think. Okay. Well, to have it now, and then we can always change it if we need to. I've got my notes here, what we discussed about yesterday. Right, so we said you were going to be an old school... I'll put the notes anywhere else. I've not got the notes on look, have I? No. Okay. That's fine. Right, so I've got your picture of your one. That's it, mate. You're done. Oh, no, you're not. I thought I'd come out then. Yeah, I'll do those as well, mate. Don't worry. I've only done 25 out of the 100 so far, so I need to get on with it a bit, to be honest. So we go. So I'll try and stick to what you've got on here. So clothing wise or hair wise, I like this. This is Lance Archer's hair, isn't it? I do like that hair. I might have to make somebody in the chamber. I mean, we could. You can play with this, can't you? Oh, look at that. No, we're not sticking with this. I'm just playing with it at the moment. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I could definitely use that on one of the other guys, maybe. I'm trying to get that bit over his back. It's annoying me. That does look pretty cool, doesn't it? What do you think, Omega? Do you want that, or do you want to stick with the hair that you've got on already? That's the color scheme of the new group, I suppose, the new generation. And there's either that or there's where is it? The other hair. The one that you've picked was the more Elvis-y sort of one, wasn't it? Really? Was it? I can't see it very well from here, to be honest. It's I like that. That's what I look like if I grow my hair. That's what happens to my hair. It goes a bit mad. I'm trying to stick the groups to 5, Jay. No more than 5. Obviously, we'll still probably have Hannah Quinn in that, but they won't be part of the group. They'll be separate to everyone else. I do like the good old mullet. Can't beat the mullet. Are you still there, Omega? Got a quiet on us. That's funky, isn't it? Not for this character, but yeah, you messaged him the other day, Jay. Oh, my phone's dead at the moment, Jay. Anyway, so I can't see anything until afterwards. Oh, that's is that Jazzy Gabert? Which one? This one, Omega. It's going to turn you into like a big Lance Archer, isn't it, really? But are you happy with that? I mean, then you've got the colour of the stable as part of your hair as well. You got the full beard, haven't you, really? I haven't yet, Dark Lucha, no. I've held off until we'd sort of decided the way we were going to go. This sort of beard, is that the right one? It's difficult. The picture you've sent is quite long, it's quite far away, so I'm... Does look pretty cool to start with. Does look pretty cool. I've started getting into the habit of changing eyebrows now. I never used to bother. I never used to bother before, but yeah, them ones for you look perfect. I found that you can really change the look of someone by changing the eyebrows. You can make them look a lot more evil just with like the down curving eyebrows. Yeah, look how evil he looks all of a sudden now. He looks angry, like he's going to destroy us. We'll try that one for now. I'll just because the stream's delayed, Omega. I'll do some stuff, and if you don't like it, let me know. I can change it back. But that's a pretty. I'm quite happy with that start, to be honest. Should we go back? Is this the face you want? Because there are several different faces. However, I mean, I don't like any of the other face templates. I don't know, that one... Some of the eyes are a bit funky, aren't they? I just don't want everyone to look generically the same, but... Is there any of these other faces, Omega, that you think suits you more, or... I wish they'd keep the hair in that on so you can see what it looks like with the hair in that on, to be honest, but... Leave the face as the standard one. Okay, that's cool. Right, so... Edit attire. Let's do lower body first. Do you not mind too much about sticking exactly to your one? Should we just have a look around and see what we can find, or do you want to stick exactly to what you've sent through attire-wise? What are those ones? I don't think I've seen them ones before, have I? Like a leather version. How do they look, actually, if you make them black with the blue? And then the white, but make it grey, yeah? How do they look, actually? I don't know, I like to just play around with some of these items, to be honest, but... Maybe switch it round and have that as the white. Okay, you've got. I think you've got tights on, haven't you? Are they tights or are they trousers? Let's have a look, see what we can find. I think you've got tights on. I think. Oh, wrestling tights. They're very orange, aren't they? Tough enough. The New Day, yes it is. Got to try and find... I'm assuming they're one of the generic ones, weren't they? Where are we going then? They're pretty cool. Oh, they're Seth Rollins, aren't they? Nothing with that on, is it? So, we're looking for... Okay. I really wish they'd made this easier to do this, you know. This whole making them all white and you've got to try and figure out what it is so annoying. It's not that one, is it? No. Is that the one? No, it's not. Okay. I thought that was close then, to be honest. I think you're going to look pretty cool at the end of this. I think you're going to be a real brute. Someone who's going to get inside that cage and cause some major problems. And then Lucha. I've not been down here that much. I didn't realise there's quite a few like Lucha style tights down here we can really use. I've not really gone through these that much, but because I get frustrated normally and get annoyed with them. Nope. Nice flames ones as well. It's not that one, is it? Must be one of the generic ones, isn't it? Oh, these come with built-in boots, these ones do. I've seen a built-in boots before. That's a weird one. Is that the one? Nope. And it's not them ones either, is it? No. I must have gone past them somewhere then. They were definitely tights, weren't they? I must have gone past them somewhere. Where are they? Ooh. They're pretty cool. I could have used them for Naga. Like a sort of dragon style. I'm sure we can find the right ones on here somewhere. Hey, Ghost. Just these random ones in the middle, nope. Nope. The way they're just throwing some of these random ones in the middle every now and again. Make it more difficult to find the ones you want, isn't it, right? Oh, oh wow. You just sure you want? Do you want some glittery pants? No? Glittery pants for you? Ooh, okay, that's the two-tone then. Yeah, they just should let you know what you're going to get yourself into, shouldn't they, really? Just make it a bit more obvious about what you're trying to select. Don't want tassels in a steel cage, do you? Men have been killed for less than a steel cage. Oh, zebra trousers, okay. We might have to pick something different, Omega, because I am really struggling to find those ones. It's not these ones, is it? No. The glitter gets everywhere. You're right, yeah. It's a bit like sand, isn't it? Oh, they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. What are these ones as well? They're funky as hell, these ones, aren't they? There's lots of funky ones. I've never really been through this too much and investigated, but there are lots of funky different options. Those ones we just looked at, weren't they? Okay. We will endeavour to find the right ones, I promise. I don't think it's the, no, they're plain. I'm officially struggling now. I'm officially struggling. And they definitely are tights, I think, because the boots are on the outside of them, which is normally what tights do. Which ones are you behind? Are you behind on the stream? Were you on about these ones? You might be behind. So these ones you're on about? A mega project? I think it's these ones, isn't it? Okay, if you want me to change it, let me know. We can do. I think that might be what you were. I think you might be a little bit behind on the chat. Are you? Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Then you want some lace-up boots, black. Nothing special on these, is it? Really, just the black boots with blue laces. There's been loads of different types of those, weren't there? These are pretty simple ones, are they? Okay, this will work then. So black, blue. The blue undersole as well. The extra little pop of blue. How are we feeling about this? Oh, they've got lace on the back as well. I didn't notice that. You okay with those with the lace on the back, or do you want me to change them? Can change them. I don't think the ones you sent through, I didn't notice the lace on the back until afterwards. That's a bit more standard, okay. There we go, it's a bit more standard now. Boom, there we go, that does it. Okay. Upper body, okay. So you want a vest on. See my vest, see my vest. What about what about basically wearing armor? That might help inside the steel cage. I do like some of these, you know. I mean, if you were to change that to like black. I mean, not for now, like, but for an entrance attire, that's pretty cool, isn't it, really? For an entrance attire, that is really cool. Sorry, I got distracted by pretty stuff again. This is what I like as well. This has got like a vampire written all over it, hasn't it? Really. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a plain vest. That's got a line across. This could be one of the generic ones, isn't it? Is it this sort of thing? Nope. It's got a pattern on it. It keeps doing that every time I'm on top. It seems to just bring me straight down to the bottom whenever I come out of something. I really dislike that one. I don't know what it is. It's something to do with the sleeves that really annoys me. I don't know what it is. Oh, I've come out of it. Well done. Well done, Shabby. Well done. I was getting annoyed about sleeves when it came out. No problem, Omega. Like I say, I'll just do what I think is correct, and if I get anything wrong, just let me know and we can change it back. So generics. Right, so it's more up to the neck. That's made out of lycra, that one, isn't it? It's very shiny. It's really shiny. Where are we then? Gotta find this one. Should be a pretty simple one to... that's the one I don't like, isn't it, that one? You sure you made this on this game? Because all the parts you've used I can't find. That's not a bad vest, that one, though. That's more of a women's crop toppy sort of thing, isn't it? It's more like a... it's not really like a vest. It's more like a... goes out towards the... like, almost like a... it's a bit more like that, isn't it? That sort of size. Where are you? Where are you, me man? This one? Nope. That's the problem, you've got to go into each one and change the colours just to see if you can find which one's which. Nope. That's not the right one. I've already looked at that one, haven't we? And then down here... oh, my ears are gone weird. Ugh. That's not nice. Okay, these are a long sleeve. There's some bizarre stuff down here, isn't there? What about this Omega project? Oh, I've gone the wrong way. You could be a Frenchman. Oh, oui, oui. Oh, that's what I need, like a fake six-pack. That'd be great. Jester outfit. I love some of these weird and wonderful things you can put on. This would glitch to hell, that one, in a match. Right, where am I looking now? I'm looking for... it's around about this area, I reckon, because it's one of these ones that's like not quite a vest. It's got a bit of leverage down the side. Again, it's gone down. So you lose where you were in the list. Stupid thing. I'm struggling again. I've done it again. It took me right down to the bottom. I don't want to be on the bottom. I want to be up top. I've checked that one already. That one's done. What does this one do? It's got marks on it, but they don't actually use them, do they? Oh my god. Why is this game like this? Why is this game like this? Have some sort of like cyber punky. Can you make that the colour blue? No. If you could change the colour, that'd be pretty cool. I'm struggling, to be honest, mate. I might have to try and find a different one for you. It is definitely going to be a vest. Yeah, it's got to be a top. There's no other thing it can be. It's got to be in here somewhere, but I can't find which one it is. So we'll have to just find one that suits, I think, for now. See what we can do looks-wise for you. Otherwise, this is going to go a long time. I would like one that's got two colours, got some sort of pattern to it. Could be the old Undertaker. Let's have a gander. All of the ones I've created so far, Dark, have taken about half an hour, I must admit. I spend a lot of time faffing about with my course. I really do. I want them to be good. I want them to be really good on this game. I mean, there's that one. We could do a change in the, I know, black and blue. Could do with changing the materials. I'm not a big fan of that one. That's default material. Cloth. I don't quite like that one, to be honest. It's a weird looking texture. And you could just have a plain vest on, really, and then have some other stuff around the body just to make it look a bit cooler. No. See how this one looks. I don't quite like. It's a bit. I can see the. I can see the pixels in this, which is annoying me a bit. That's going to glitch out a lot as well, that is. Okay. But I'm going to have to make a decision soon, aren't I? It's similar to one of these ones, I think. I mean, this might be the best suit. I mean, you can't really get any colour on it, that's the only problem, but... Maybe images, we can put some sort of design on there. I don't know what to put on, to be honest. I don't think Ghost wants to be on 2K20, you said, did he? I mean, it's a bit plain. Let's do it on for a second, see if we can find some stuff around to... So at least the elbow pads I can do. Because they're these ones, I believe. Is it this one? Or it's similar to... I think it is that one. Okay, colour there is blue. And then copy that as well. And you want some gloves, man? I'm obsessed with gloves on this game. I know you haven't got gloves on your one, but... I am obsessed with gloves on this game. I don't know what it is. What do you think of the gloves? I mean, what do you think of Mega Project? Do you want to change anything from that? I didn't realise the vest had that thing in the back, but okay. Are you happy with that look, or do you want to change anything? I mean, there is, so we can always come back and add and change stuff in the future. It's not a major issue. Stick a little vest over the top just to change the colour. No. Okay. So we can always come back and change some stuff in the future if you want to, but if you're happy with that as an in-ring attire, maybe one thing we could do just to give it a little bit more texture is maybe a belt. Torso accessories. I do like I like these as well for some reason, but not so much those ones. These ones I like. What about this? You think that would work for your character? I mean, at least you wouldn't drown, I suppose, would you? Where's the torso accessory? Is it on here then? Where are our belts then? Oh, there's belts there. I mean, is these... Are they going to go underneath the vest, are they? Okay, that doesn't really help us out too much then, does it really? I thought it might go above the vest so you could get a bit more colour to it. Okay, not quite what I had in mind then. Really? Cattail? Okay. You can hear her meowing. Yeah, she wants some dinner, I think. Really? Come here then. Where are you? You're hiding. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like I say, Omega, we could always come back and edit any of these in the future. I wouldn't worry too much about it if it's not perfect for you. Just send me some messages on Discord. If you go back on the game and have a look around and find the exact parts that you had, just let me know what they are. So I'm going to copy this attire. I've done that already, haven't I? I'm going to edit this attire. So I can't quite see. I see you've got a jacket on and then a mask. I think. So upper body for a jacket. Oh, she's already eaten once. She just wants to eat again. That's what cats are like. They don't stop eating. So we're looking for... Well, you're in the Matrix. Gotta make sure you're getting right, aren't you? We're nearly done now, I think. I'm looking for... the right type of jacket. This one's a cool one as well. Look at that. I don't know who some of these are. Who is that one? Conquest. I don't know whose jacket that actually is in the game. I don't know if they've just put some random cool jackets in there just for you to use or what, but... Was there another generic one, do you know? Off the top of your head? Yeah, Road Warrior was a sad one, wasn't it, really? Oh, the jacket's an accessory, is it? Is it? So look. Torso accessories. Oh, you must put something else there, yeah. Now you get some tyres around your arms. Yeah, we'll do, Jay. I'll have a look in a minute. I'll just find the closest one that I can find rather than going too long. What do we got? One of these will work, won't it? Oh, it's in hooded... Of course it's in hooded clothing. Stupid person. So it's in head, isn't it? Head, hooded clothing. There we go. Okay. I don't know why it zooms in so much. Is it that one? Nope. It is... Should be easy to find if it's in hooded clothing. Is it this one? Is it this one? I think it is. Oh, is it AJ Styles' one, is it? Is that the one? Because you got the AJ Styles logo on the back if you want this one. It's up to you if you want a bit more of a generic one or you want the AJ Styles one. Stop zooming in. Whose is this one? This is a bit more generic looking, isn't it? Yeah. You want that one? I mean, chances are you won't see the back during the entrance anyway, so it wouldn't be a problem, but... Yeah, okay, we'll stick with that one then. And then it's just a mask as well then. Is it that mask? I can't quite see from the picture what mask it is, to be honest. Is it that one or one of these ones? You might have to let me know on that on Omega Project. I can't quite see it. I mean, that looks pretty cool, to be honest, that one. Yeah, no problem, Doc. I'm going to finish off soon, to be honest. I've got a few things to do, like I say, so I won't be on for much longer now anyway. Is that the one? That the one? Yeah, all my streams, I get an instant copy put onto my computer anyway to upload afterwards. You happy with that, Omega? I think from the picture you've sent me, I think that's the best I can sort of do from it, I think. Which, I mean, that's your entrance attire, that's your in-ring attire. I have to cut it down. I have to cut it down, Lucha, so I have to put the entire stream into editor and cut this little bit out. So you're going to be... Were you just going to be Omega? I can't remember now. Were you just Omega, weren't you? I am Omega. I'm sure that's what you said you were going to be, just Omega. Do you want to put a place where you're from? Do you want to put where you're from, or does it not really matter? Should I just randomizely pick? Randomizely pick? From the Usser? You're going to be from the Usser? From the USSR? It's not the USSR, is it? That's very much different, isn't it, really? Kansas, Mississippi. Does it matter whereabouts or just Kansas? From Kansas. I'll do. Okey-doke. What do you want to do moveset wise? I think we said to me, you wanted sort of like an old school sort of moves. Maybe Aleister Black. You wanted a Tombstone Pile Driver as a finisher with the Black Mass kick as well. Wichita. Okay, I'll go back and do that now. Kansas. Wichita. It doesn't really matter, to be honest, because we don't actually see... it doesn't actually say it, to be honest. There we go. Looking forward to seeing you fight the likes of a Brock Lesnar inside that steel cage. So yeah, I think movesets. I'm sure we said Aleister Black yesterday. But moving the Black Mass back to his signature maneuver and having the Tombstone as a finisher. Where are you? Omega. Whoa. God, I'm knackered tonight. Right, so copy Aleister Black. Moves. Special. So signature was Black Mass. Out of nowhere. And we'll do Black Mass number 2. Where are we? Black Mass 2. Yep. And then the finishers were going to be... If I remember correctly, weren't you going to have a Kakina clutch as well? Am I right on that one? Tombstone, Pile Driver. Okay, that's cool, yeah. I'll go and change that in a second then. So, Kakina clutch. I just spell it. Cock. And then the punt kick is in, is it Randy Orton's punt kick? This punt kick. Oh yeah, this is good, yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, okay. Okie doke. And what you thinking entrance-wise then, Omega? What is it, Dark? What you been watching? Yep. Entrance-wise, Superstar. This took a second to load anyway, so... So this is Omega Project, or Omega... And this was number 26 created. Where are we? Omega. There he is. Kane 12. That's a pretty cool idea, actually, yeah. Now go have a look at a second, Jay. Just finishing this off. Just going to put the entrance on, then we're done, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to have everybody in the game is available. Not necessarily going to be used, but everyone in the game will be available. Kane 12. You're just a silhouette now at Mega Project. Yeah, works pretty well. I mean, you do see the AJ Styles logo on his back, but shouldn't be a problem. Yep. All good. We'll keep that then. And there we go. Mega Project. Another one added on to the game. That's 26 done altogether now I've got. Because I'll start uploading the creations over the weekend, I think. Where am I there? Yeah. I've got some more interesting ones I want to make. Right then, so community creations, downloads. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, yeah. Oh, Jay. I'm assuming that's your one, Jay, is it? Yep. He looks pretty cool. I mean, it's up to Ghost. He's already got a character on, so he'd have to replace the one he's already got on with this one. I mean, it'd be a great asset to our hardcore division. Yeah, I don't know if Ghost is still around. He'll have to let us know what he wants to do. Oh, I've come out now. 1 second, I'll go back in. Oh yeah. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Ghost is a new character, and he has Jordan Walker at the moment on this one, so he'll have to decide which one he wants to back, I suppose. I like to just look through every now and again just to get some ideas. When it eventually loads up. Slapjack, there he is, old Slapjack. Flyboy. That's pretty cool, isn't he? I quite like him. God, it's really slow, isn't it, at the moment? There we go. Spark. Creepy Clown. That's my clown's better. Chris. Good old 3 Chris's. The evolution of Chris. There's the relation to the ram. What else we got? Bison and Bishop. Oh my god. Somebody's butchered that one, haven't they? Demon Chaos. Volta. That's some really interesting ones. Want to do a battle royal with some of the new people? We can do. I don't think we'd have an effect as yet, but can have a look. Pizza Chef. What do we want? I've created 20. Should we do a rumble? I've created 20. We'll do a random rumble. I mean, I've created 25 people, so. Edit. So not everyone will get a look in. Custom superstars. Oh, they've done a women's rumble, hasn't it? Okay. Right, let's come out and start again. There we go, okay. Right, so custom superstars, let's see how many we can get in. Obviously we can get in 20, that's pretty obvious, isn't it, really? But is that all of them? Well, we've got everyone in there, then, when we got Jordan's in there, Omega's in there, Jay's in there, Gemini's in there. Is that everyone we want? Jordan, you're 100 rated. Come on, mate. I still need to sort all the ratings out. Okay. Let me just see if there's anyone who want to bring in. Anyone else? Who would I take? Let's have a look at this one. So we got down to Randomiser. So we got Stitches, Twisty, and Votan. Let's bring Twisty in. I mean, you're a tag team wrestler anyway, so Botan, and then Horus, you're a tag team wrestler as well. Stitches? Okay. Okey-doke. That'll do. Can't change any of the rules here, can you? No. Okey-doke. We'll put entrance on as well, why not? Momentum fast. I won't give any ranking points or anything for this one anyway. How do I start this? I don't want to put... How? What? Is this messed up? What am I doing here? No, that's right. Okay, let me pick someone who's in the match. Right, I need it done now, and then I can come and give you cuddles, yeah? Is that what you want? Yeah. Meow. Oh, you fell off. Right, let's see who the first two are then. So we've got the majority of the people, and there's about 4 that are missing out, but they're all tag team wrestlers anyway, so it shouldn't be a major issue. Let's see who we're starting off with then. In the Royal Rumble, live from Phoenix, Arizona. In this match, one man will enter every 2 minutes, and over-the-top rope battle royal, feet to hitting the floor, elimination stuff. I think I explained that well. Oh, my ear's gone again. Ugh. It's not my fault, Dark. Blame Gemini. He's the one who wanted to rumble. By the way, I'm not gonna. This is not for ranking points or anything. This is just for a laugh. This one, isn't it? So, yeah. This is not for yeah, this is not for ranking points or anything. So, who's number 1 then? Yeah, you know. Number 1 is Votan, one of our cruiserweights.
Here we go, guys. It's now time for
he
the
looks pretty
Royal
cool.
Rumble match.
Now, there's
I don't know if it will see much of him.
Caution to the wind, but tonight is not one of those nights because one wrong move could very well be your last.
So he's going to be one of our luchadors, one of Lucha Rejects' big enemies for the Cruiserweight Championship. What did he just take off his head? I don't know what happened there.
Well, to say he looks ready to get this match started would certainly be understating his eagerness right now.
Yeah, the opening bell can't come soon enough for him, Cole, and I must say, I absolutely love seeing so much enthusiasm from him.
It's only a 20-man Rumble, Dark, so it shouldn't be too long. 10-15 minutes, maybe. And number 2 is going to be... entering the ring shortly. And it's going to be... very slow. It's Braun Strowman. It's Bruiser Lee. Oh, yeah, by the way, I took one of Bruiser Lee's teeth out to make him look even more crazy.
Match featuring 20.
Bruiser Lee looks pretty good, doesn't he, actually?
And while some of these 20 competitors can be considered allies, you can bet that tonight there will be
I'm happy actually with Bruiser Lee. I weren't too keen on it before, but now I see him in an actual arena. Pay attention, Omega Project. This is one of your enemies in the underground, I think.
He's becoming more aggressive inside the ring of late.
Hey, as long as it's all within the rules, I like it. When it comes to the WWE, almost no good comes from being mild-mannered.
So Bruiser Lee and Votan to start things off.
We've heard superstars talk about building confidence, Byron. How do competitors...
Okay, so I've done all the movesets and everything as well. Oh, I forgot to turn off all the... Is commentary on? Have I left commentary on?
That's true, Byron.
I can't hear it. I can't. I'm trying to turn it up. It's got no speakers.
They change the complexion of the match.
It is on. Oh. Can I turn that off? Options, match rules, controls, controller assignment. Nope. Options, gameplay settings. I cannot turn it off, can I? HUD off. I cannot turn it off. Okay. He's got Luke Harper's moveset, Jay. It's just the entrance I gave him Braun Strowman to make him look a bit more angry. Let me turn the volume of the game down so you don't get too much of Michael Cole in the background. I do apologise about that. Right, you're stuck with me now instead. Okay. So we'll have a new entrant pretty soon, I would imagine. Yeah, I'll make Ian too, yeah. I might make Ian off camera because if he's not here, I can knock it out a bit easier. I haven't yet, but I know exactly what to do. I was playing around with it the other day, and I've managed to get a perfect Nate now. He's just a fat ginger kid. Fat spotty ginger. Look at the strength of Bruiser Lee up on the shoulder, looking to try and eliminate Votan, but the speed and agility makes him drop by. Like I said, this won't be the finale of everyone because I'm still going to change all the attributes. Once I've created everybody and I can look at the roster properly, I can see roughly where everyone's going to sit, so I'm going to be changing all the overalls from there on. You like him? Well, I got a few. He's one of the luchadors we've got. Oh, big boot in the face that was. Oh, the vest is just glitching through. I like the vest a lot, but I might have to make the vest just an entrance only thing because it's glitching through his body a lot, isn't it? And it's frustrated me a bit. So maybe I'll change the vest to entrance only. Here comes Expalanque, one half of a tag team. And there goes Votan. Another cruiserweight enters the match, and another cruiserweight gets destroyed by Bruiser Lee. So there's two of these, by the way, of these luchas. There's one where the majority of the color is black, which is this one, and the other one is the majority of the color is white. They are twins, and there will be a cruiserweight tag team faction as well. Well, cruiserweight tag team, not necessarily a faction. Well, Ghost has got a big opportunity, remember, at Hell's Gate. He's going to be involved in the Intercontinental Championship Chamber. Bruiser Lee just destroying cruiserweights left, right, and center. Number 3. Will it be another cruiserweight? It's Osiris. The Egyptian sun god himself, Osiris. Sun god? No. Bruiser launching Osiris across the ring head first. Yeah, that's what I had in mind for Bruiser Lee. I wanted him to be an absolute beast in this one. I will change that jacket, though. I'll make that jacket entrance only because it's just glitching for his body too much. Now, Osiris is the first big challenge I think Bruiser Lee's come up against here. Oh my god, Bruiser Lee is incredible, isn't he? It's one hell of an enforcer you got yourself here, Jay. Oh, Bruiser, what are you doing? Bruiser Lee! Oh! Are we going to have another Jeff Cobb here? Are we going to have another Jeff Cobb? Bruiser Lee eliminates his third opponent. Wow. It's Alarm. It's going to be another cruiserweight. Poor lad. There you go. The Gemini is your colours. I forgot I made him. Another cruiserweight. I'm looking forward to this one. I've been a good match with one of you as well, Lucha. Alom is going to be one of our main cruiserweights. Alom is like, well, not to say our main cruiserweights. He's one of our most highest flying cruiserweights. Oh my God, Bruiser's got rid of another one. Bruiser Lee is incredible. Lucha Wrestling Entertainment, it is that way. Well, Lucha Wrestlers Exit, I think, is more LWE at the moment. In comes Gacy, right, one of the first Psycho Clowns coming in. The first of the Psycho Clowns, Gacy, gets launched across the ring. Oh, Bruiser. Is Bruiser going to get rid of Gacy as well? No. Not this easy, sure. Oh my God, he has. Oh my God. Bruiser Lee is incredible. Bruiser Lee is incredible. Jordan Walker. This is the interesting one now. Of course, Jordan Walker is got the unfair advantage of being 100 rated, but we'll see how it goes. Oh! And he takes a boot right in the face. Wow. How has Bruiser got this much power and agility and momentum? I mean, Jordan Walker's 100 rated and has got no offense whatsoever at the moment. Look at that choke slam. That's his signature maneuver, by the way. The deadlift choke slam. Bruiser Lee, well, Jordan's given him a little bit more difficult. Well, I say difficulty. He's survived at least 30 seconds, which is more than the last few people have done. Bruiser's eliminating them as soon as they come in at the moment. Will somebody be able to join this match and make it free in the ring, or is Bruiser going to get rid of Jordan as well before the next person enters? Oh, Bruiser Lee. I mean, Bruiser Lee was one of my favourites in 2K19, but now he is my ultimate favourite here. And here he goes, trying to eliminate Jordan Walker as well. Trying to force out with the boots. We should get somebody else in the ring pretty soon. Look at that. Jordan just punched Bruiser and he just turned around like, what are you even thinking about doing here? He's done it again. He has done it again. This man is insane. He's in like 70... Well, he's whatever Harper's rated at the moment. Like I said, I've not done any of the stats yet. So he's rated whatever Harper... Oh, here we go. Clash of the Titans coming up. Clash of the Titans. The two big men. Oh my God. Bruiser Lee. I think Bruiser Lee should be the first man in the Hall of Fame at this rate. Omega, you might want to throw a punch at some point. Oh. I mean, I spent a good chunk of time on this Bruiser Lee earlier, and I just wasn't sure if I liked him or not, and now I'm absolutely in love with the man. I don't think he's taken any damage so far either, has he? There you go, Omega back up on his feet. Yeah, Rumble was the best way, I think. At least the Rumble, I can showcase a lot of the people I've made for you. Yeah, Squash Rumble, yeah. Oh, it's a high boot. And again, he just shakes it off like nothing happens. Bruiser Lee for Underground Champion here, you know. He's going to be involved in that, definitely. Right, we're finally going to get a third person in the ring for the first time in a long time. It's Jay Anderson. This should be interesting. As Bruiser Lee sits out powerbomb. In comes Jay Anderson. And you would think... still, I wish they would do this, but... Ghost, he's only like 76 rated. He's only 76 rated, so there's not much power in him at all, to be honest. He's just having a cracking match. As there's no way Jay's going to survive with Omega Project and Bruiser Lee trying to eliminate him, is there? Bruiser Lee and Underground is going to be incredible. Oh. Launching Jay Anderson across the ring neck first. Gemini, as he's always saying, always seems to get a late number in these. Always seems to do really well. There's no momentum at all, Ghost, because it's in an exhibition match. This is not even in a universe. This is just a plain exhibition match, so there should be no momentum at all in this one. And now Omega Project and Jay, they know what they need to do. They know how strong Bruiser Lee is. And they still can't eliminate him together. Yeah, Bruiser must be allowing it. Nice arm breaker. Bruiser Lee to win for number one would be number two, wouldn't he? But right, who's going to enter? We're going to finally have a fourth person. It's Twisty the Clown. Another one. I think he's our bigger, stronger, more vicious clown. He's going to be the one who would be in. Yeah, he'll be the one who would be on Underground as well. Ah, Bruiser's gone. Eliminated by Jay. Jay eliminates his own enforcer. Yeah, I'll take Bruiser's jacket off, I think. Off. Bruiser vest. And now Twisty and Omega looking to eliminate. See, if you kept your if you'd kept in your enforcer, maybe you would have survived that. Twisty the Psycho Clown now going up against Omega. Nice DDT. I'll tell you what we can do that we forgot about, didn't we? Did you want to have a quick look after this, Gemini, about putting that shaved thing in your head you were speaking about earlier? Or like yesterday? We did say that, didn't we? God, it's cold. Why must the cats go outside? I'm freezing. Oh, Omega's worst enemy clowns. And there's a reason why they're the worst enemy. As Twisty eliminates Omega Project. We're down to one again. Omega Smash. It's Pogo. It's another one of the Psycho Clowns. The clowns are going to go up against each other now. Pogo the Psycho Clown. Twisty the Psycho Clown. It's a Psycho Clown circus right now. I think that's evidential here. Ghost overalls do not matter at all as Twisty choke slams Pogo over the top. Wow. Twisty just choke slammed Pogo the Clown over the top. In at number 12 is Akos. One of the 3 judges of the dead in Greek mythology. Also going to be involved in our cruiserweight division. Proper goth style. So it's I mean, this is the first chance I'm getting to see a lot of these people in the ring as well, you know. I've not actually checked any of them. I've watched I've done movesets and watched entrances, but I've not seen any of them in the ring. So I'm quite happy how some of them have actually turned out. They look better than I thought they would do. Oh. Twisty with a boot in the face. Boot in the spine as well. Yeah, generally you always seem to get a late number. Get a drop kick in the face. Twisty is looking pretty strong as well. It seems to be the it's being dominated by the big men, isn't it, really? You can definitely look at, I think if we are going to do a G1, I think Bruiser Lee's definitely got himself in that G1 tournament for a start. But Bruiser Lee, I think, is, yeah. I think he's going to have a good run. He's going to be a bit higher rated on this game as well. I think we're going to put him roughly like an 88. Yeah, Ghost has said all of you guys in chat will all be 90 rated from the beginning. So there'll be no building up or anything. We'll put you all as a 90 rated to begin with. And then it's a case of just trying to build you all up. There's 3 of them, Jay. And there's 2 cruiserweight ones that are going to be involved in the cruiserweight tag. And there's 1 bigger one who will be involved in the hardcore division. And also, there'll be a trio together. And this is the leader of that stable. The Greek god of the underworld. It's Hades. Oh no. They're wearing the same trousers. How embarrassing. Nice big, dropping the knee right across the shin. Yeah, we'll use that. I think that might be a good thing to do first, to be honest, Jay. If we did like I said, I think the first season of 2K20, I think we'll solely, I don't think we'll do any shows. I think we'll just do a lot of tournaments. That might be a good shout. We can just do a G1 climax. We can do stuff like that. Here you go, Omega. Looks like Hades is helping you out here. Hades is going to be one of the guys that I think will be involved in Leaphobia. Yeah, Hades will be one of the guys involved in the underground roster as well, I think. So a lot of the cores I've made, by the way, you might be thinking some of them have got weird names and that, but they're all based on certain things. So, I mean, well, obviously, a lot of you might know that Hades was the Greek god of the underworld. And then you had the 3 judges of the dead were Akos, Minos, and Radamanthus. And those are the 3 Gothic trio. Twisty the Clown is based loosely from the clown from American Horror Story. As we wait an entrance again, the clock ticks down to 0, and in comes Naga. Naga's different on this one, as Hades eliminates Akos. Naga is different on this one. Naga is going to be more of a cruiserweight this time, using that Serpentico mask. Hades chokeslams the clown. So another one for you to keep an eye on. Please don't make a sheep stable. You're scared of sheep. I'm going to make one now. No, it won't be Ghost. I said all of your guys are going to end up being main eventers. There's going to be so many shows and so many championships. You'll all get good options. There we go, Mega. You happy now? Twisty is removed. And it's now Hades versus Naga. Poor old Naga. I don't even know what number we're on, to be honest. It's a 20-person rumble, so we're not too far through that. Too far through, I don't think that's the words I'm looking for. Oh, big boot right in the face there by Hades. Brings Naga back up to a standing base. Up he goes. Into a last ride, wow. Number 15, okay. So we got 6 left then. Yeah, it's very fun. I quite like this. Plus, this is easier for me because with the Battle of the Brands, every week changing to a new company and that was a lot of work to get it all set up and ready to go. Gemini, number 15. But Hades has got some momentum in this match now, and it could be a trouble for Gemini. Oh, Gemini. Gemini, it was short-lived. Good night. Wow. The god of the underworld choke-slammed you straight back to hell. In comes Minos. This is another one of the Gothic ones, Jay. This will be the tag team part of the one we saw earlier on. The other cruiserweight-based one. I mean, Hades versus Bruiser Lee seems like a pretty fun match at some point. Zeus is better. Ooh. Zeus is Hades' brother, I believe, isn't it? Is Minos going to eliminate his stable leader? He is. Minos gets the elimination. Yeah, so Minos is the other half of the tag team with Radamanthus we saw earlier, with Acus we saw earlier on. And this is the enforcer of the stable, Cerberus. Lots of us's. Yep, the enforcer is here. Yeah, they're on their J already. Wow, Cerberus is crushing him here. So Cerberus was the three-headed dog that guarded the gates of hell in Greek mythology. If you've watched Harry Potter, the very first film where they've got the three-headed dog protecting the access to the Philosopher's Stone, wherever that was based on Cerberus, which is why he's got the three-headed mask. Poseidon and Zeus, yeah. You've got to go for it in your Terrence. I've tried to, like I said, everyone I've created so far, I've tried to base off of something else. Yeah, Jay, they're already on the community creations, these guys, anyway, the three of them. And Cerberus as well as their enforcer. Yeah, there'd be a hell of a trio, these three. I think the third one still has to enter in this match. The third one's bigger. Like I said, these two are more cruiserweight based, and they're going to be involved in the cruiserweight tag team division as well. And then the third one is a bigger guy who is going to be more in the hardcore division. The Greeks have done well. They got a lot of their entrances later on, didn't they? But I think quite a few have impressed so far. Here, in comes El Carnero, who is the Goat Man. Yeah, they do a bit. I noticed that. They're a bit like, is it Charlie Manson? Is it Charlie Manson or something like that they've got in there? I can't remember now. Oh, Olympus. Yeah, that's a good name for the tag team, actually. Goatman is here. I like Goatman. This is what? It's a little bit of a size difference there between Goatman and Cerberus. What was that, Lucha? We got anyone else there? We got one more to enter, have we? Two more? I know we've got Hudapu's in there as well, isn't he? Radamanthus. Trying to think who else is left now. Manos over the top. Nope. Yep, and he's out. There we go. Nah, he sounds like a nerd. Yeah, I think, was that the one where I took basically everyone off the game who could be classed as a cruiserweight, I think, didn't I? Rather than just who was on 205 Live. El Carnero up top. Big moonsault. Oh, knees are up, though. In comes Stitches. Another one of the Psycho Clowns. Sorry, Omega. Look at Stitches. He's got a belt on that's got some loose bones hanging from it. Yeah, Jay. As soon as we finish 2K19, we'll go straight onto this. As long as I can get time to make all the cores, which I'm getting there now. Like I said, I just like to spend quite a bit of time to make sure I make them as well as I can do. Omega Project, there's your vest. That's the vest you wanted. I've got it on Stitches. Oh, that must be even more annoying. That's the vest you wanted. Oh, nice. There's a match going on, but the Goat Man's too busy doing cartwheels. As you do. Nice Russian leg sweep. I think it'll be cool, Dark Lucha. I think we'll have some cool stuff going on, and the fact we're going to have a dedicated cruiserweight show is really going to be able to elevate you and all the other cruiserweights we're making as well, hopefully. Fight for the vest, yeah. Stitches versus Omega. Yep, they're trios as well. Oh, Cerberus just launches Stitches out the ring. There's a drop kick to the back of the head by El Carnero. Is he going to win this match? This is number 20 as well. This is the last one. Did I put the last... This is either Hunapu or it is Hunapu. Okay. So remember the guy we saw earlier? I said he had a twin brother. This is the twin brother. So the other one is mainly black with white parts on the attire, and this one's mainly white with black parts. And we're going to see a bit of cruiserweight action now between these two. I spent ages unlocking that mask for them too as well. So, but the game seems to really favour the big guys, doesn't it, really, on this one? Really favour the big guys. What am I looking at? Okay, mate. Yeah, I've just read that. Nice takedown there by Hunapu on El Carnero. Yeah, I thought that, Jay. When I created them, they look a bit like that. Sort of. There goes El Carnero. This is the final two now, then. David versus Goliath, anyone? The mic cut out. Can you still hear me now? Let me just double check. It should still be on, is it? No, yeah. A Vince McMahon game, yeah. Can you hear me now? Hello? Hello, hello, hello? I'm still showing as the audio going through. Okay. Oh, his mask. Yeah, his mask has got 3 faces on it. Hence the who got the win? There we go. Yeah, hence the 3-headed hence the 3-headed dog that guards the gates of hell, because he's got the 3-headed mask. And there we go. The whole match was won by a cruiserweight, and he's going to WrestleMania. Yeah, I think what we'll do for the trios, we'll have a King of Trios tournament to crown the first one. To crown the first champions. So I'm creating, as I go along, I've got the spreadsheet already I'm working on for that. So as we go along, I'm creating a lot of those trios. I've got quite a few. We've got the Egyptian ones, we've got the Greek ones, we've got the clowns. Obviously, we've got the luchas, we've got the Order. We'll have the New Generation. I've still got lots of ones I need to make as well, and some stuff I need to unlock for it, but there we go. We'll have to see how SWE gets on, mate, in the Shoot Fight Championship division. Up against some people that are going to really go a bit vicious. I have got a mega project because you've mentioned that. Well, I'm a bit torn on the Norse one at the moment. I've got down 2 creations in Odin and Najal. And then they'll be joined in that stable with the Viking Raiders. That was my plan for that one. So Najal, I think, in Norse mythology is the common name for a giant. So he's going to be a big guy. He's going to be the enforcer of the Norse stable. And then, yeah, like I said, with Eric and Ivar, or whatever they're called. Yeah, it's a cruiserweight shoot fight, Jay. But remember, it's Dark Lucha. It's only to be won by knockout or submission. Yeah, I'm not good at making championships at all, Jay. That's one of my jobs for the weekend, I think. As well as looking to try and create some more of these people. I think I'm up to 100 now, core-wise. Idea-wise, anyway. We've only created 25 at the moment. Or 26 we've created now. But yeah, I'm trying to finish things off there. I think it's 10 o'clock now. I need to head off and get a few things sorted before I go to bed. And then, like I said, I won't be streaming again now till Sunday. And then probably Sunday. We'll probably do a little bit earlier because I know it's better for you guys if I go a bit earlier. So maybe 5 or 6 in the evening. 5 or 6 in the evening UK time. So it'll be about an hour or 2 earlier than normal. So if you're happy with that, we can do that. And that'll be dark as well as... okay. It'll be dark as well as, obviously, both parts of the Hell's Gate pay-per-view. Yeah, I mean, Dark, if you want to let SWE go for that championship, got no problem doing that. We might need to slightly adjust his moveset to give him some chances of winning that one. Give him some submission moves, maybe. Maybe, remember Sin Cara's finisher that he came in with, that tornado into an armbar. Maybe that sort of thing. But okay then, I will see you all on Sunday. If you want anything, I'll be on Discord anyway, so you can send me for any ideas and that you've got. And yeah, I'll see you all very, very soon. Good night, goodbye, God bless. Love you all.